everyone, you're welcome back to Jamub Group, another wonderful studio session here with me, and I am your host, Abby. Jamub Group is a conglomerate of duly registered companies in Nigeria operating in different sectors of the economy with a unique range of product and service offerings. And today I have a very amazing guest. He's the technical advisor to our GMD here at Jamub Group on AEC. Sir, you are very welcome. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay, I'm Engineer Lushola Longe, civil engineer practice for about 10 years. I've been in the industry, and then I'm glad to be here to actually share what I know and then to give you an insight into what we do at the AEC department.
Amazing. Now, for those of us who don't know, AEC is architecture, engineering, and consultancy. And we do that here at Jamub. Isn't that amazing? So, sir, my first question, because I really have to know this, and I believe our viewers will want to know as well. What motivates your work as an engineer or an architect?
Okay, that's quite an interesting question. To be sincere, if you look at the practice, if you look at the whole world, whatever you see around you, the buildings, the road, the bridges, those are the wonders of engineers. And what drives us is because we always want to actually make things better. We always want to create something out of nothing. We always want to make the whole environment habitable, make people comfortable, let's say comfort, and also to give the best by actually upgrading what we have. In the earliest time, when you look at the military engineers, they were the first set of engineers which we always acclaim to have. They were the ones that looked at, okay, how do people move from one place to the other? So the focus was to actually start developing infrastructures, road, and also by the time we now develop and evolve, and now we can see all around us like the magnificent buildings, you hear about the skyscrapers. So all these things are what motivates and drives you to be a better engineer as you progress in your career. Wow.
To my youngsters out there, it's not just about the title of I'm an engineer, this or that. You gotta be motivated to do work. Alright, so in the line of your work, we understand that there can be hazards and accidents and all of that. So how exactly do you prevent these things from occurring? You know, because safety is important in the line of your work. What are those measures that you put in place in order to avoid those hazards that you encounter?
Okay, thank you for that question. Even I probably want to make reference to a recent global event that happened in Turkey and Syria, the earthquake. If you look at what happened there, you know, most of the things that probably centers around the event was nature caused, whereby there was an earthquake and start seeing building falling here and there. So if you see, that's one of the what's called now masterpiece of failure in civil project civil works, which is not born on the engineer or the construction or whatever. It's just nature that actually affected that. So coming down to our own practice in Nigeria, we always try to incorporate what we call safety into our designs. Any structural design, be it building structures, be it roads, we always have a standard which we align ourselves with. Our thought process, our ideologies, and what's it called now, our design are always being informed by this standard. So once design is done, everything is accurate and we proceed to site. We also ensure that during supervision, all works are done in line with the standard which were embedded in the design. So before you know it, we reduced or nullify the hazard or the accidental cases that we might have on site to the barest minimum. Nevertheless, sometimes we might have few incidents which we can also nullify, but still we have reduced the barest minimum everything that might actually cause any hazard on site. And also, if you look clearly, we have this department we call the health and safety. So every project site is advised or is always ensured to have the health and safety officer, HSC, who is going to be going around to ensure that all personnel or all site officers and site workers adhere strictly to safety measures. Be it your helmets, you definitely see those helmets you see are not just for decoration, they are really for safety measures. We see the side boots. And then for people who walk by the sides of high-rise and towers, you see them, we have what we call the body harness. So all these things are what we always put in place to ensure that we don't have to count our stars at the end of the day and say that, okay, we are 1 shot, 2 shot, and 3 shot. One thing we always pride ourselves of is at the end of every project, all individuals that are involved from onset to the end are well accounted for. So we try to actually have a strict and then a well-formulated procedures to make sure that our project closure from the onset is being guided by standards, and we work along with that.
That is smart and impressive. The trick is gather all the possibilities of any kind of hazard, sort it out on paper, and have no hazards or none in fact. And that is, it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. So when you're in this line of work, it's not just for the uniform or anything, but your safety is also a priority. That's good. So sir, AEC in Jamub Group, what's the vision for the year? We pride ourselves to be a company that provides solution to every problem. So where are we providing solutions this time?
Okay, just like you said, AEC is more or less like a comprehensive, can I call it conglomerate of all architecture, engineering, and then construction, whereby we offer the architectural services, where we have our architects who are creating masterpiece of building designs, and then we have the engineering, which offer consultancy on rail projects, highway projects, both design and supervision, and then the construction which handles the real-time construction of all our projects on site. We currently have some projects actively in Kogi, we have in Benue, we have in Lagos, and we have in Enugu. Those are construction projects, and we are still running on those projects. We are still managing those projects into the year 2023, and then anticipating newer projects in the supervision line. That's more metro rails, and which obviously we are looking to develop capacity also in terms of developing an artificial intelligence traffic monitoring system. So that's one of the research work which we are carrying out at the AC department. So obviously those were the plans which we were rolling out, and before the second quarter of the year we should be able to articulate what we've achieved and then give a blueprint of what the rest of the year will hold for the AEC department.
Okay, you heard it all. So we are coming at you with solutions. I believe that you enjoyed this session with us here at Jamub Group. Kindly like, share, comment, and invite people to subscribe. Follow us on all our social media platforms, and we'll see you on our next studio session. Have a lovely time.